Hello and welcome back to In Bloom. This is day 29. I'm Alexandra, aka Flower Yogi. Thank you so much for joining today. We're going to start in a child's pose. So knees wide, toes together, melt the heart down. Find your breath. Allow the chest to be heavy as you land and ground here. And taking a moment to send gratitude to yourself for getting on your mat today, for taking this time. And sending gratitude to your body for moving you through this practice, through your day. And we'll start to roll the head side to side, massaging the forehead. And pressing into the palms, coming up through center, through a tabletop. We'll bring the knees underneath the hips, palms underneath the shoulders. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, rounding through the spine. And continuing to move with your breath. Moving in circles with the hips and the back. Create your own magic here. And really keeping that sense of gratitude present throughout this practice. So that in every way you move, you're honoring yourself, you're honoring where your body is today. We'll come to center, walk the hands forward, curl the toes under, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Shake the head, yes and no. And then walking your feet a little bit closer to the hands, we'll take that right hand over to the outside of the left ankle. Little down dog twist. Inhale, pull yourself underneath that left armpit. Exhale, replanting the hand. Take it over to the other side. Left hand to the right ankle. Deep breath in. Look under that right armpit. Exhale out. Planting the hands. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the hips, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Step, hop, jump. What are you in the mood for? Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep up overhead. Exhale, hands through heart and at your sides, Tadasana. Check in with your center of gravity, rocking the weight forward and back, side to side. Maybe a little circle in one direction and then the other, feeling yourself anchored down, rooted through the soles of the feet. Come back to center. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, fold over the legs, plant the hands, step the right foot back. Lower that right knee down. Inhale, look forward, low lunge. Exhale, pull back through the left hip. Straighten the left leg. Point and flex that foot. And on your next inhale, we'll roll back onto the left foot. Plant the right hand. Inhale, big twist, left arm towards the sky. Maybe the knee lifts. Exhale, plant it down, step it back, high plank. Crown of the head pulls away from the heels. Deep breath in, press away. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press your way up and back, tabletop or plank. Downward dog is where we'll meet. Really nice. Pressing firmly into the palms. Inhale, right heel lifts high. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it forward, plant the foot. Lower that left knee, inhale, looking up, low lunge. Exhale, pull back, right leg long. Point and flex the right foot. And on your inhale, rolling back, right foot planted, left hand next to it. Reach up with the right hand, big twist, maybe the knee lifts. Deep breath in. And exhale, rain the hands down, spring load your left leg as you step it forward. Forward fold, peace fingers to big toes. Moving right along through our practice. Stay with your breath. Releasing the bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Allowing the hands to come all the way down at your sides. Take a deep breath in. Lift the chest. Maybe the gaze comes up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Spine is stacked. Inhale, fingertips reach up towards the sky. Slight back bend here as you look up at the hands, kissing together. Exhale, hinge and fold. Plant the hands, left foot steps back. Keeping that knee lifted this time. Inhale, we rise up, high crescent lunge. Fingertips towards the sky, drop the shoulders down. Slight micro bend in that back knee just to bring the tailbone more underneath the rest of the spine. Deep breath in. Exhale, pivot that back foot down. We'll stay facing forward, warrior one. Check in with the legs. Are you on a tightrope? Can you open your stance a little bit more? Turning the hips, the chest towards the front of your mat. Deep breath in, look up. Exhale, open, warrior two. Awesome job. Middle fingers pulling apart, stay low in that front knee. Relax the shoulders. Deep breath in. Sit it a little lower, breath out. Stay centered. Torso over the hips. Inhale, reaching forward now. Exhale, over, up, and back. Peaceful warrior. Nice bend still through that front knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, elbow to knee, open up, extended side angle. And options here, you can stay, you can bring that right hand down. You might find a bird of paradise or just a half bind, bringing the right arm underneath the thigh, left hand behind the low back. So just explore for the next few breaths. Wherever you are, try to stay engaged in your right side body. Try not to totally collapse your weight into that knee. We still want an active torso. Abdomen is engaged. Wherever you are, take one more deep breath in. And on the breath out, lift your way back up, warrior two. Awesome. Straighten that front leg. Inhale, reaching forward. Drop the right hand down, triangle pose. Stay with your breath. Reach up through the fingertips. Deep breath in. And on the breath out, left hand comes down to replace the right, revolving your triangle. Inhale, right arm towards the sky. Imagine you're being pressed between two walls. So you're pulling the fingertips apart and you're pulling the head away from the tailbone. So we're kind of flattening ourselves out to be on the same plane. And it's more about the intention. So if you're not there, that's fine. We're just visualizing where we can go. Deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, bring both hands down, bend into that right knee. Plant the hands, step it back, press away from the mat on the inhale. Exhale, lower all the way or halfway, chaturanga to upward facing dog. We'll all meet back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, long breath out. Stay with it. You got it. Press into the hands, the fingertips. Get some weight out of the wrists by really engaging the whole of the hand down. And on an inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it forward. Low lunge, keep that back knee lifted if you can. Inhale, reaching up, high crescent. Beautiful job. Check in with the legs, with the arms, with the shoulders. Deep breath in. On the exhale, pivot that back heel down so we're staying facing forward in our warrior one. Beautiful. Big breath in, reach up. Maybe a slight bend here as the gaze walks up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Get a little lower on your exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, opening up, warrior two. Beautiful. Checking in yet again. Find yourself held at center. Palms pulling apart. Shoulders relaxing down the back body. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, over, up and back. Peaceful warrior. Stay low in that front knee. Deep breath in. Reach up a little bit more. Exhale, elbow to knee. Extended side angle. Options to explore here. Stay elbow to knee. Bring that left hand down. Maybe find a bind. We'll be here for a few more breaths. Gaze up towards that top hand or towards the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull yourself back up, warrior two, really nice. Straighten through the front leg. Inhale, reaching forward parallel to the mat, and then we'll drop that left hand down to the shin. Reaching up through the right fingertips. One long line between the hands. Feel that activation in the side body, in the obliques, and the core. Deep breath in. On the exhale, right hand comes down to replace the left, revolving your triangle. Again, imagine your arms are pulling apart, your head pulling away from the tailbone, creating a little more length. Feeling yourself stretched in every direction. You're held at center. You're finding that place of balance. Deep inhale. On the exhale, both hands come down. Nice bend into that left leg. Lift the back heel and step it up. Forward fold. Amazing. Find a bind here. I'm going to go hands to elbows behind the knees. Nice bend in the legs here. Releasing the head. And then we'll release the bind wherever you are. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhaling, fold. And bringing the feet hips width distance, maybe slightly in. And then we'll bring the right hand to the right hip. So we're shifting our weight into the right leg, bringing the peace fingers to the left big toe. So we're just going to experiment here, give it a try, and then having a nice little bend in that right leg, you can Keep the left leg straight or find a bend as we lift up with that toe. This is literally hand to big toe pose. So find that pressing out and away from the mat with the right foot. Again, totally fine if you're bent or if the hand is not coming to the big toe, just grab the back of the thigh, still building strength and balance. As we hover that left leg, but maybe that leg is extended, try to plug the shoulder in, and then maybe we open that left leg out to the side. So we turn to face. Find your balance. You can send that right arm to the opposite side. Again, if your knee is just bent here, you can also play with keeping it bent and maybe opening it out to the left, using your right hand to counter that balance. Keep lifting up through the hips. Deep breath in. On the exhale, wind it all back into center, hand to hip. And then let's try to come out as we came in, gently bending forward into our forward fold. Beautiful. Release the hands, walk them around the feet, releasing the back. And then we'll give it a try on the other side. So this time we'll go left hand to left hip, right peace fingers to right big toe. Slight bend in that left leg as we lift our way up through that right foot. Notice the difference between each side. Maybe one was a little easier than the other. And again, option to just keep that right knee hovered, maybe holding it with the hands behind the thigh. So find where you're at. If you fall, it's okay. Go near a wall or, just playing around. Stakes are low. So maybe you open up that right leg out to the side. Left arm helps to balance. Stay with your breath. Press away from the mat with the left leg, left foot. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, wind it all back in and place the right foot down, meeting back. Forward fold. Find a ragdoll, grabbing opposite elbows. Bend generously through the knees. And then release the bind, roll all the way to stand. And bring the arms parallel to the mat, feet underneath the hips. Inhale, lift up through the heels. On the exhale, bend the knees, lower the seat down, trying to press that energy down through the hands. Maybe you linger here. A little toe stretch, toe stand. Hands can come together at the heart. And when you're ready, go all the way to a seat. We'll roll down onto the back. And bringing the feet together, hands at your sides. You can kind of walk the arms next to the hips for a little support, maybe even slightly underneath the hips as we prepare for some leg lifts. Yay! So inhaling and exhaling. We'll lift the right leg towards the sky. Point and flex that right foot. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower it down, pressing the heel all the way to the mat. Inhale, left leg lifts high. And stay, breathe, point and flex that foot, roll it around. And on your next breath out, lower the leg down. Beautiful. We'll inhale at the bottom, feet come together, and as you exhale, lift both legs high towards the sky. Inhale, we lower down. Nice and slowly, trying to keep them hovering, not lowering all the way. Exhale, pulling them back up. Inhale, lower. So on the exhale, point the toes, lift the legs. And on the inhale, flex the feet, drop it down. Exhale. Inhale. Breathing, try to do 5 more. You got this. Stick with it. Feel that shake in the body. Whew. Stay with your breath. 1 more. And then we'll lower the legs, hover the feet. Stay strong for 3, 2, on the 1. Relax everything. Lower it down. Release the arms out to the sides, palms facing up. And just noticing where the body is at today. We'll take the right leg in, grab the back of the leg with the hands, just giving a nice stretch. Leg can be extended towards the sky or bent. And maybe walk the hands up above the knee, bending the elbows out to the sides. We'll lift the nose, deep breath in. And exhale, release the leg, release the head, taking it to the left side. Take a bind behind the thigh. Nice little stretch here. Maybe you walk the arms or the hands up the leg. Elbows out to the side, deep breath, lift the nose to the knee. And exhale, let it go. Gently placing the leg down. We'll hug both knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze, roll side to side. Roll the knees around. And then we'll roll up and down the length of the spine. Meeting in a seat. Legs are long. Move the fleshy part of your butte to the side. Inhale, arms reach towards the sky. Exhale, folding over the legs. Hands can come to the feet, to the shins, to the mat. Relaxing the head inward. And we'll gently roll our way back up, back to that seat, and then swinging the legs around to the side. Setting up for our dolphin pose. So if you hate dolphin, I understand, but it's also good for strengthening the arms and really the whole body. So we're going to bring our elbows down underneath the shoulders. Palms can be parallel here, or maybe find that prayer hands. So we've got this nice triangular base. And then we'll curl the toes under, lift the hips high. Weight is in the elbows. And then maybe we walk the toes a little closer. And we're going to do some dolphin push-ups, or I will invite you to join me in dolphin push-ups. So inhaling, pressing away from the mat, lift the hips. And on the exhale, bring the chin in front of the hands. Find this low plank touchdown. And inhale, come back. You got it. Exhale, coming forward. Inhale, pressing your weight back. So if you're interested in doing headstand one day, this is a great way to prepare to strengthen. So try to do 3 more. You got this. Sinking breath with movement. Last one. And we'll meet. Hips are high in our dolphin. Stay with your breath. And lowering the knees down. Find a puppy pose. Keeping the hips lifted, arms extended out long. You can bring the knees farther apart, toes together. And melting the heart down, melting the head to the mat. Beautiful. We'll slowly look up, chin to the mat, and then slide your way forward onto the belly, bringing elbows underneath shoulders, palms pressing into the mat, forms parallel, Sphinx pose. Find your drishti, your focal point out in front of you. Head turns slightly down so that the neck is long. Press away through the elbows, through the pubic bone. Relax the legs. Deep breath in. And exhale, come all the way down. Make a pillow with the hands. And we'll slide the hands back underneath the shoulders. Inhale up for a cobra. Exhale, folding down. We'll bring the arms out in front this time. Legs are long. And on the inhale, lift the torso, lift the arms. Pressing into the belly. Stay with your breath. One more inhale. Exhale, melt it down. Relax the chest. And then this time on the inhale, lift the legs. Trying to work the feet together. It's okay if they don't all the way touch. Stay with your breath, lower body very engaged here. One more inhale. Exhale, lower everything down. And you guessed it. On the next inhale, we'll take both arms and legs out long. Superman, imagine you're flying. You can kick the feet, kick the arms, almost like you're swimming. Deep breath, stay with it, lift the chest a little bit higher. Exhale, come down, make a pillow with the hands, opposite cheek down. Oh, release the back, release the legs. And then bending at the knees, allow the legs to fall side to side. And we'll gently lower the legs, slide the hands underneath the shoulders, and press your way up and back to a child's pose. Knees can come together here. I'm going to bring hands down by the heels. You can bring them out in front or bring to prayer. Hands over the head, walking the elbows forward. And on your Next breath in, lift the head, lift the chest like you're snaking your way up. Heart pulls forward. Keep hold of the heels. Nice little back bend as you come up and sit Virasana. Lovely. We will swing the heels to one side and then bring the arms behind the head. Find this interlace of the fingers like so. Thumbs down the sides of the neck. Try to stay lifted. If this isn't working in the legs, you can just find a cross-legged seat. Inhale, lift up. And on the exhale, drop that right elbow towards the heels on the right side. So we want that bottom elbow on the side, reaching down towards the feet. So if it feels a little wonky, just check in with where the feet are. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend a little deeper. Deep breath in. And exhale, coming back up through center. Really nice. We'll bring that right foot to the outside of the left knee. So top foot to the outside of the opposite. We're doing a little twist. Option to send that bottom leg out long, like so. And then bringing the right hand behind the hip, hand behind the hip of the bent knee. Inhale, reach up with the left. Exhale, twisting over towards the right, hook the elbow. Find that lift as you inhale. And exhale, twisting a little deeper. One more breath in. Exhaling to unwind. Uncross the legs. And then we'll move the heels over to the other side. For me, it's the left. And then arms reach up on the inhale. Find that interlace of the fingers behind the head. Lifting. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, bending that left elbow towards the heels. Lovely side body stretch. Deep breath in. Look up. Exhale, bending a little deeper into that left side. One more inhale. And exhale, slowly restack at center. And taking that top leg, left leg over to the outside of the knee. Again, option to extend your right leg, the bottom one, and we'll bring left hand behind the left hip. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, twist. Lengthening the spine with the breath in and wringing it out with the breath out. Deep breath in. And exhale, unwind, uncross the legs. Send both legs out long towards the top of the mat. Center yourself. You can have a little bend in the legs also if that helps you roll down to your back. That is where we will meet. Centering yourselves, sending the legs long. You can hug the knees into the chest one more time, roll them around. Just feeling that connection of the sacrum into the mat. And coming back to that feeling of gratitude. Being proud of yourself, of your body. And we'll gently release the feet down, send the legs out long, arms at your sides. Shavasana. place of rest, a place of stillness. And when you're ready, gently deepening the breath, finding small movements in the fingers and the toes, wrists and ankles. And inhaling, taking a full body stretch. Exhaling, softening your weight to the mat. You can stay here or continue on throughout your day. We'll bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Taking a deep breath in. Long sigh out. Bring the hands together at the heart. Thumb knuckles lift to the third eye, point between your brows. One deep breath in. And exhaling, honoring yourself, your body, your practice. Sending love and gratitude to you all for showing up. And we'll see you back tomorrow for day 30.